Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the rat. So welcome back all my rat friends. How are we doing? Let's find out, shall we, as we shuffle these cards up and down, move them around and pick out 3 cards for you guys. Let's just move them around a little bit, shuffle them up and down, over here, over there, everywhere. And let's stop about there. And we're going to take that one from the bottom, we're going to take that one from the middle, we're going to take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we're going to start off in that positive place and we're going to move over into a place of 2 negatives. Now obviously we've got those 2 negatives there next to the positive. Can be a little bit overwhelming, could be a little bit, you know, cause for pessimism, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, as white isn't always all right and black isn't always an attack. It all depends on the compatibility of the cards when we flip them over. First card we've got then there is the white rat. Now 2 rats are actually quite compatible with each other. There isn't a lot of issues or grievances between the 2. They obviously have a lot in common, being rats, and rats are doers, so when they're doing something they can come together quite well to get stuff done. We're looking at this rat from a white positive place. So it's not necessarily anything too dire or bad or things that we need to worry about that need to get done. But there are some stuff that may have been missed. There may be some stuff that you may be needed for to pick these things out. I'm not saying that you've missed them. I'm not saying that it's your fault. I'm not saying that you've not noticed it. Potentially the opposite. Potentially you're the only person who can see it. You are the only person that can, in some ways, do something about it or see the things that have been missed. It's your eye for detail that's gonna be the reason for the ability to spot it. As to say, if I can put it in an easier way, is something has happened, there is something amiss, there is something that's gone wrong, something that has been neglected, and it's you that will see that. It's you that will be the one that picks up on that. Without you, it will be missed. Without you, there will be no coming back from it. There'll be no coming back to fix this, is the best way to put it. If it's going to get fixed, it's going to get fixed because you've seen that it's broken, I think is what I'm trying to say. I think right now it's a matter of pride. It could be a bit competitive. It could be a little bit argumentative. Because as you start to pick apart something, you're going to offend the people that have put it together in the first place. But what they don't understand is that you need to pick it apart and you need to do your bit in this for it to become foolproof, for it to become something usable, something tangible, something that can actually serve its purpose. Without you, this will be neglected. Without you, it will remain broken. Without you, it will just stay as it is. But the people or those things that are involved in doing whatever it is that it's getting done, they're going to get offended by you coming in and what they will see as meddling, even though it is genuine help and betterment of the situation. Hence here now we're moving into the black. Not just any black, but that is your rival, your conflict, your direct conflict. The black horse is probably the worst card. It's not even a probably, it's a definitely. It is the worst card for a rat person. The horse being your opposite, and we're looking at it from a negative place. That black horse also represents the slowing down and stagnation of things. You're not moving. You're not going anywhere. You're not progressing. Why? Because things have been neglected. What we're seeing here is frustration. What we're seeing here is the inability to actually move forward without the consent or cooperation of those around you. It's one thing pointing out the problems, it's one thing pointing out what's broken and what needs fixed. It's another thing convincing the other people or those involved or the things that it revolves around. It's another thing trying to get them on board to actually allow you to do so or actually allow it to be fixed. That isn't necessarily your problem. It's not necessarily your fault. But the issue we have here is you're going to remain in a stagnant place the entire time you're waiting for them to agree that you are indeed right, and that the problems you've pointed out are actual problems and they are actual issues. As I say, a rat person can spot these things. Other people are ignorant to it. Other people are naive to it. Other people will happily just close their eyes, pretend it's not happening, pretend that everything is okay, but not a rat person. We are seeing a lot of frustration here. We're seeing this conflict coming up. We may be seeing a lack of security or a lack of comfortability as we move forward through this week. Simply because you're not happy standing still. You're not happy not progressing. You're not happy knowing that there's this problem. It's like knowing there's a hole in the ship and you're telling people it needs to be fixed, and that you are happy to go and fix it, and they're telling you, no, there isn't a hole in the ship. You don't need to fix anything, when you know full well there is, and you know how to do it, and you know that you can achieve things to move forward and keep moving forward. But alas, here we are now in this stagnant place, not going anywhere, not moving. How we resolve this, I don't know. Patience would be my best bet, but that's only going to frustrate you further. Sometimes it is just waiting it out. Other times we can wing it. And if we wing it, there are opportunities for us to get a head start, but there are also consequences where we could end up further back than we started. Little bit snakes and laddery, if you like, if you want to see it that way. It's a bit like snakes and ladders. But change is coming. Change is coming, and it is going to be a slow change. There is a workable partnership between the boar and the rat, so we don't necessarily need to worry too much about the compatibility here between the pig and the rat. It is a good one. But what we are seeing is that patience. That is what this is. There is the patience that we were talking about. The black horse, the black pig, we aren't moving. It's stagnant, it's slow, it's a process that you as a rat may not necessarily be able to get on board with wholeheartedly. However, there is change coming. There is change coming. It's almost like people are slowly noticing that the ship is sinking and it is going down, and there is water now piling in. They'll soon realise that you were right, and that you should fix it and put things back to a place of, you know, secure comfortability. However, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not. But you need to be committed to it. You need to be committed. You need to hold on hold on there, and excuse me, and basically just hold out for them to realise, for the penny to drop. As soon as that penny drops and they realise that you were actually right, you can't really do much about it. Going on and trying to fix it yourself without the go-ahead, or, you know, trying to get ahead of other people, or, you know, trying to just do it anyway, that will have its own consequences. As I say, like a bit like snakes and ladders, people will resent you, people will be upset with you, they'll get annoyed with you, and they'll see you as meddling. They need to come to the conclusion themselves that you are actually right in this situation, and then come and ask you for your assistance. And then you have a choice. You can say, yes, of course, no problem. I mean, I told you so, but I can do that for you. Now watch me thrive and shine in the rat way that I do. Or you could turn around and say, well, tough titties. It is what it is. You should have listened to in the first place. And you will then have that power and control in your hands. How you use it, however, will be entirely up to you. And we'll find out, won't we, next week, when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the rat. My next reading will be for those born in the year of the ox. So if you're interested in what those guys are up to, I'll see you over there next. If not, no worries. I'll just see you in a video for the rat next time. Thank you for watching. Love and peace.